Hello everyone, hope you are all doing good. Now in this video we are going to discuss about genetics. I want to tell you about the basics of genetics, so in the further sessions you won't be having any confusions while learning about aneuploidies, all those trisomies, what it is, what is a chromosome, what is aneuploidy, what is a trisomy and all. Okay? So today's topic is about genetics. Genetics, we are going to learn about mainly the chromosomes, both the genes and the cell divisions, okay, and also some of the syndromes, okay. Now, we all know human cell consists of 23 pairs of chromosomes, okay. In this, there are 22 pair of autosomes and 1 pair of allosome, okay. Next one, if you take chromosome, so basically this 22 pair of chromosomes that is numbered from 1 to 22 codes for the physical characteristics, whereas this 1 pair of allosome that may contain XX or XY, okay, codes for the sexual characteristics and sex-linked inheritance, okay. Now if we take a chromosome, it is basically present in the nucleus of the cell and a chromosome consists of tightly coiled DNA. This DNA bounds around proteins called as histones, and in the chromosome there is a specific sequence of DNA that codes for some instructions for constructing the proteins, okay. Now tell me what it is. Yes, it is gene, okay. Now we'll see this picture for better understanding. Yes, you are able to see a somatic cell, and from the nucleus we are able to see the chromosomes are present. And if we take the chromosomes, we are able to see this is the DNA that is coiling around the proteins which are nothing but histones, okay. If we further study about the chromosome structure, we are able to see the genes, okay, and DNA is a coiled structure, okay. It is a double helix model. Yes, okay. Now if we see the structure of a chromosome, it is like this, right? Now in this, the shorter arm is known as the P arm and the long arm is known as Q arm. The intersection of these two arms is known as centromere, and this centromere is only going to divide and decide the various sizes of the arms of the chromosome, okay. Now, chromosomes can be classified into 4 types based on the position of the centromere. Okay. So, number 1 is a metacentric chromosome. Number 2 is a submetacentric type. Number 3 is a acrocentric type of chromosomes. Number 4 or the telocentric type of chromosomes. Okay. Now, if you see in the metacentric type of chromosomes, what is going to happen is, and in the submetacentric, the centromere is not exactly at the middle, but it is more towards one arm, so that it is dividing the chromosome into 2 unequal arms. Okay. So, basically, we will get equal arms here, okay, and the centromere is at middle, okay, and here we have 2 unequal arms. Centromere is not at the middle, it is not in the middle, okay. And in acrocentric chromosome, this centromere is even going more towards one end, okay. So, in acrocentric type, centromere is near the top of the chromosome, and again here also we have 2 unequal arms, okay. Now, in telocentric, the centromere is going to be at the terminal end of the chromosome, okay. Okay, so these are the various types we were discussing. See, metacentric, where the centromere is exactly at the middle, okay. So, it is at the middle and there are equal arms, okay. And in submetacentric, it is going a bit high, okay. So, it is more towards one end and this is divided into 2 unequal arms of chromosome. And next one is acrocentric. It is near the top of the chromosome. Again, we have 2 unequal arms. And in telocentric, it is at the terminal end of the chromosome. Okay. We will classify the chromosomes. 1 to 22 and or X and Y chromosomes according to this classification. Okay. First one is a metacentric type, submetacentric, acrocentric and telocentric. Okay. Metacentric chromosomes include 1, 3, 16, 19 and 20 chromosomes. Submetacentric chromosomes include 2 chromosomes and 4 to 12 chromosomes, then 17, 18 and your X chromosome. Okay. And acrocentric chromosomes include 13 to 15 chromosomes, your 21st and 22nd chromosome along with your Y chromosome. And in humans, there are no telocentric chromosomes. Understood? Yes. Now, importantly, you have to know that X chromosome is a submetacentric chromosome and Y chromosome is a acrocentric chromosome. Okay. Now, if we see cell division, now we will see about cell division. There are 2 types of cell division. One is mitosis and another one is meiosis. Okay. If we see mitosis most commonly takes place in the somatic cells, what is going to happen is the cell duplicates the DNA first and then cell cleavage occurs so that two daughter cells are formed and they are distributed with equal number of chromosomes. Okay. So, in this type, each daughter cell will have 23 pairs of chromosomes itself. Okay. And if it has 23 pairs of chromosomes, we can also call it as the cell has diploid number of chromosomes. Understood? Now, we will see this for better understanding. So, this is mitosis that is taking place in the somatic cells. Okay. What is going to happen is there is a parent cell and then DNA replication is going to take place. Okay. You are able to see that DNA has duplicated now. Okay. So that when two daughter cells are formed, they are given the same number of chromosomes. Understood? Yes. Next, we will see about meiosis. Meiosis is a special type of cell division. Meiosis is a special type of cell division that happens in the germ cells. What is going to happen here is the chromosome number is halved. That means if you are having 23 pairs of chromosomes in the mother cell, this is going to be halved and there are only exactly 23 number of chromosomes in the daughter cell. Okay. I have already told you 23 pair of chromosomes means it is a diploid chromosomes. Okay. And when it is halved, this set will be called as haploid chromosomes. Now, can you understand the concept why this is happening? Because what is going to happen during fertilization? In fertilization, zygote formation has to happen and the zygote should have 46 number of chromosomes or 23 pair of chromosomes. Yes? Now, how a zygote is formed? It is formed by the fusion of ova and sperm, which are the germ cells of a female and a male, right? So, when this fusion is occurring, this zygote should have 46 chromosomes. So, these germ cells are destined to contain only half of the number of chromosomes. So, when the zygote is formed, it will add up and the zygote will contain 46 number of chromosomes. Yes? And this meiosis takes place in two phases.